Welcome back to my 6-month journey. Okay, so it's really hard to quantify what I accomplished last week because I didn't set clear goals for myself, and that is going to change this week. Rather than to reinvent the wheel, I looked at systems that I learned about in the past, and thankfully, 5 years ago, I read a book called The 12-Week Year. If you're unfamiliar with the premise, it follows human psychology and how we are a lot less likely to accomplish things if we give ourselves a long horizon. So rather than giving us 12 months, we give ourselves 12 weeks to accomplish. So I pinpointed the 3 categories that I care about the most, and I chose those to focus on for the next 12 weeks. The categories are as follows. Number 1, employment. I need a job. I need to start freelancing. I need to start making money. So that is priority number 1. Number 2, I need to work on my social media, get back into my 30-day challenges, work on this YouTube, and I need to work on my editing skills. I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'd like to be a little better than I am now. Number 3 is my fitness and health levels. I don't look how I'd like to. I'm not as strong as I used to be, and I'm not eating as cleanly as I would like. So that is priority number 3. I'm going to stick to 1,700 calories a day and 135 grams of protein. Those numbers are subject to change based on the results that I'm seeing. There's also a few fun categories I'm adding. The first one is bonus, where I've listed out 12 fun things that I would like to accomplish, and I'm going to do at least 1 per week. The next category is things I've been putting off, where I accomplish something I've been putting off for months. And lastly, I have date night with Grammy, where I host a little fun date night for the 2 of us. I'm most excited for that one. I think I will accomplish a lot more this week because I have clear goals and it will be that much easier to create a game plan. So I'm really excited to see what I do and accomplish. Let's get to work. I am at my favorite park for a little walk. The sun, oh my God. There is a teenage golden retriever here somewhere and I really hope I run into him again. I was supposed to go to the gym today, but I've just not been feeling well. Headache, exhaustion, even though I've been eating, just so tired, even though I slept for 10 hours. So I figured I would take it easy, and I worry that I'm getting sick. But then I remembered, I'm on day 4 without coffee. My favorite coffee shop is closed for reconstruction for a week. So I was like, you know what? I'll just do a little no coffee week, see how that goes. It's not going well. I don't like this. So I think after this, I'm gonna go grab a coffee. Oops.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Okay, before you're like, wow, she gave in quickly. 2 things. 1, I did try getting iced tea from Dunkin' because that is my preferred drink, but they gave me sweet tea. I don't drink sweet tea. And 2, I kind of have to think about what I really want, and while I love these little challenges that I give myself, that doesn't help me achieve my overall goals. Yeah, it'd be fun to complete it. It'd be fun to do a month without caffeine, but that won't get me to where I want to be. I have to think about what I actually want. So I guess I'm going to Starbucks. Cheers. Can I say, this is what happens when you tell people your problems. I would never have known about this unless I told the barista that I was sad they were closing. I love it here. I plan on applying to jobs for the next hour. I'm not looking forward to it at all. This is very slow going. Very. Hey everyone, I'm 40 minutes into this and I am fed up. I hate applying to jobs because it is so passive. I feel like I'm not taking control over my financial future at all, and I am just shooting my name into the void and hoping that someone hears it. I feel like I'm accomplishing nothing. And why do you need to know the address of my employer from 3 years ago? Why? It's just so much time is being wasted, I think. I still have 20 more minutes to go and I'm going to stick to my hour, but I just want it here for the record that I do not like this. But I'm gonna do it because I need a job. Also, I think this just gives me so much more motivation to actually do my own thing. I've been putting it off this week because I've really not been feeling well and I feel like I can't access my brain in the way that I typically can. So I have not been succeeding on that front, but this is just showing me that I need to get my act together. So I'm going to. As we speak, my grandmother is getting ready and we are going to go on a little adventure. After the last video, she discovered that I want to try perfume and she would love to take me to get some. I am super excited because she used to work at a cosmetics counter and she knows her stuff. The only thing is it's freezing out, so she's getting bundled up now. Okay, let's go get her. Door!
This is fragrance overload.
Okay, Grammy, what are we doing?
We're going to look for the little cardboard stick that they provide.
Okay.
And then you're going to choose a couple perfumes, 3, but one at a time. You're going to spray it on there, not on yourself.
Okay.
And you're going to let it waft away.
Okay.
You're going to walk away and look at something else.
Okay.
And then you smell it. You want to get the high note, the middle note, and the low note. And they should tell you on the signs what they are. Wild berries, white violet, jasmine, and sandalwood. So those are the notes that are in it. So start looking at ones that look interesting. Give them a little sniff.
Okay. Oops, I missed. And now what?
Give it a... Now give it a sniff.
No.
You already know, no. There's a waste can.
Okay. Is this when I break out my surprise? Okay.
You've got the goods. It's like cleansing the palate between courses. Whoops, I keep getting my gloves in front of it. Is this filming?
Yes.
I'm sorry. You better hold it.
I like this one so far, so we're going to walk around and see how I like it in a few minutes. Okay, everyone, I think it's been a bit of a bust, but I am so happy I at least tried. And it was so fun to do it with Grubby. Hey everyone, it is time for a date night with my grandmother, and I am so excited. So for the last 5-ish months, I have been reading Harry Potter to her. She is an avid reader. I'm talking like reading 5 books a week reader. But when she was really sick going through chemo, she couldn't read. So I was like, I'll read to you, but I picked the book. And I picked Harry Potter because she's never read it. And we are in book 4 now. And they keep talking about butterbeer. And she thinks butterbeer is the most disgusting thing in the world.
I don't like beer to begin with, and putting butter in my beer just sounds disgusting, horrible, yucky. I will not drink it, so don't make it.
Tonight we are watching the first Harry Potter movie, and I'm going to make her some butterbeer. We have our cream soda, butterscotch, dairy-free heavy whipping cream, and powdered sugar. That's all you need. If you've ever mixed heavy whipping cream, you should know that you always need a taller bowl than you'll think. Okay, it is not rising anymore, so I'm just going to set this aside. Cheers.
What is that?
Butterbeer.
What? Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
It's butterbeer.
Mm-hmm.
Is it safe to drink some? Is that going to gross me out? Well, it's not bad. Butterbeer.
No butter was used in the making of this drink.
Thank God. That's what worried me. I just couldn't imagine that. It's really not bad. That was so sweet. Thank you.
Of course.
Oh my God, what a treat.
Okay, everyone, I just completed week 1 of my 12-week journey, and let's just say setting trackable goals has been a game changer. Before I confuse you, let me tell you how I keep track of my week. Each task I want to do gets 100 points. I can complete as many bonuses as I want and get 100 points for each one based on the completion, and I can do as many things I've been putting off as I want, but I'm only going to count 1. So I can get a maximum of 100 points for my things I've been putting off, no matter how many I complete, because I am not rewarding myself for procrastination. These things could have happened months ago, but I'm finally doing them, which is what matters. I add up all the points and then divide it by the total number of items that I completed to get my score. I also color coded it because I'm a visual person, so I made like a little heat map and I can see what is red and what is green, and it's so incredibly abundantly clear what I need to work on. I wanted to apply to 200 jobs and I did not. I only applied to 80. I didn't determine what I wanted to freelance as, so my most important goal, my financial and work-related goal, was a failure. My group 2 goals for socials, including YouTube and Instagram, were a complete success though. It got hundreds across the board. My group 3 goals of fitness and diet, that was mixed. I really struggled to hit 1,700 calories. I was not feeling well at all this week, and it was a big struggle for me to eat. So I got around 1,600 calories at max, and I only got about 99 grams of protein per day, which is well under what I wanted, but is better than what I was doing in the past. I completed 1 thing I've been putting off and also 2 bonus goals, so that was exciting, and I had a great date with my grandmother. All of this brings me to a score of 80, which is average. I don't want to be average. I hate that I'm average. I can do so much better. I'm so happy that I can see the number and have it reflect what I feel, because I thought the week was fine. Like, I got started, I actually worked towards my goals, but I didn't feel special, and that pretty much is what an 80 represents. I think the biggest change I need to make going forward is my sleep schedule. I typically can wake up at 6 to 7 like clockwork. I don't need an alarm, but I've not been feeling well and I've been sleeping into 8:30, which is just unacceptable. So I'm going to start waking up at 6 every morning so I can really hit the ground running. Editing Alyssa here. There is so much I need to do other than sleep more and wake up on time to achieve what I want, but this is my reminder to myself and to you, if you're on this journey with me, that perfection does not exist. And the most important step is the next one. If I keep at it, I will achieve what I want. Let's keep going.
Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite. I love you bunches and bunches. And I'll see you in the morning.